So after unboxing the newly launched CMF Phone 2 Pro in my last video, I did some gaming to find out how well it can handle the heat. I will be checking the temperature, battery drain and also monitor FPS during this test. Firstly, let me show you the device information. It's running the latest Nothing OS 3.2 and it's 8 GB of RAM. The processor is, as you may already know, the MediaTek Dimensity 7300 Pro. Also, before starting, you can see the battery status, it's at 49%, and I also check again after the 1 hour gaming session. Now let's check the Antutu benchmark. It scores around 668K. In the hardware information, you can see that it has UFS 2.2 storage. And if I check the benchmark rankings, it is below the Vivo T3 and S21 Ultra, but above the Moto H50 Neo and Narzo 70 Turbo. I've also ran Geekbench, and here are the scores. For the single core ranking, it is comparable to the Samsung S21 FE and the Poco X6 Pro, and in multi-core, it's about the same results. Now, enough benchmarks, let's kick off the gaming test with BGMI. So, Nothing also has a dedicated gaming mode, and currently it's on the performance settings. I will be using the Google's gaming dashboard to monitor in-game FPS. So, checking the ambient room temperature, it's around 30.7 degrees Celsius. The phone's front is 32.7 degree, and the area around camera is 33.5 degree, and the battery is about 32 degree. Now going into the graphics settings, we have ultra extreme option, which is actually 120 FPS. I was quite shocked to see this at first. So let's jump right into the game. I come with the average and lowest FPS with temperature after this gameplay. So the lowest FPS which I noticed was around 98 to 99, and the average was around in between 105 to 110. I think it's pretty good considering the segment. So after 10 minutes of gameplay, the temperature around the camera is 35.5 degrees Celsius, which is 2 degree more than the ambient temperature, and the battery is around 32.9 degree. The next game we'll play is Genshin Impact, and this FPS meter bug is happening quite frequently, but it fixes after a while. Going into the graphic settings, the performance level as you can see is already in the red. As I've set the render resolution to medium, it was low by default but it looked really bad. I've also set the FPS at 45 instead of the default 30. So this device is definitely not meant for playing Genshin Impact at high graphics or higher frame rates. Now coming to the actual gameplay, it's surprisingly playable with good enough details, and 45 FPS doesn't feel as slow and jittery as 30 FPS. The single speaker however does break the immersiveness. I'll also come back with stats at the end of the gameplay.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. Let's head in. Wow, I can see so far into the... Oh no! A horn! Oh, good thing I prepared my secret weapon. Explosive puppet Berry Bunny. Are those explosive barrels over there? Well, one shot should be able to... No one escapes my sight.
So I was surprised at its performance. It maintained the FPS around 43 to 44
Seems like there's something up
throughout the
here.
gameplay, even during combats. The temperature around the camera is 35.1 degree, and the area around battery is 33.1. After this too, I also played the Free Fire Max, which supported 60 FPS, and during the gameplay, the FPS was around 58 to 60, which is pretty good. So you can enjoy a stable Free Fire gaming session without any lag and issues. Also, heat was pretty negligible with Free Fire Plus, so that's also a huge plus. And lastly, I played the new Indian FPS shooter game, which is called FauG Domination. And in the graphics, it showed 90 FPS. However, during the actual gameplay, it was only playable at 60 FPS. Now, coming to the average FPS, it was around 58 to 59, same as the Free Fire, which is quite good. Also, the temperature was around 34.1 degrees Celsius around the camera, so it does not heat that much as well. So, after around 1 hour of gaming, the battery dropped from 49% to 37%. I don't think that's a huge drop number, and also the fact that it does not heat that much. So, you can easily do a long gaming session on the CMF Phone 2 Pro, of course, on low and medium graphics. So, what other games you would like to see me try? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.